Hi, my name is Nikki and I'm a counsellor and psychotherapist, and I work a lot with teenagers. I'm here to talk to you about some of the issues that you might find that you're dealing with as a teenager, and to hopefully give you some tips that might be useful. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about how to deal with bullies, and being bullied obviously. And bullying can be physical when people are violent to you. It could be name calling, it could be somebody taking things off you like a phone, it could be people ignoring you, or it could be cyberbullying. All types of bullying are really intimidating and can really knock someone's confidence and leave someone feeling really bad about themselves. So one of the important things is you get help. If you are being bullied, that you try and get some support for yourself to deal with it. Don't feel like you have to deal with it all on your own. Find out, if it's in a school, if there's a teacher you can go to, if it's in a college, if there's someone you can go to talk about the bullying, or if it's with friends, let them know what's going on, or if there's, and the same with a family member, or call Childline and speak with someone confidentially at Childline. But definitely tell someone. And try and remember why people bullying, that they're trying to find ways of feeling powerful themselves because they're perhaps, quite insecure in themselves. And there's obviously different types of bullying, but there's kind of ways of responding to bullying. There's three main ways. You can obviously try and ignore it, because bullies want a reaction. They want to intimidate, they want to put someone down. Now, not all types of bullying can be ignored. If you're being physically hurt, then you need to get help, and you won't be able to ignore something like that. But some lower types of bullying or name calling, you might be able to just ignore, and they'll move on to someone else, or they'll just move on. If that's not possible, and if it's carrying on, then you may need to get someone else involved. So whether that's someone from the family, your friends, from school or college, or someone in the community that might know them, then that might be something you need to think about doing. You also need to think about how you want to react back to bullying. For some people, to try and feel more confident and more assertive and speak back to a bully can be really effective. It depends on what you're saying and what type of bullying is going on. But one of the ways that's kind of most effective if you are going to react back to a bully is to do it in a way that makes them feel that you're not being intimidated and put down by them. So even if you're feeling really panicky and scared, to try, and you may need to practice this, with yourself, with friends, but to try and kind of respond in a way that shows that actually what they're saying doesn't hurt you, doesn't mean anything, even though it might. So one of the ways might be to kind of ask them, the why question, and why are they, what's going on for them, why are they asking you? Or something that's called fogging, and fogging is just agreeing with what they're saying as if it means nothing to you anyway. So someone's picking on you for the colour of your hair, you're saying, yeah, I love this colour hair, but you're diffusing the kind of attack in doing that. There's a lot of information on bullying, so go online and have a look at it, what information on how to deal with bullying is out there, or call a bullying helpline. Hang around with friends, because certainly that will really help as well, that they can support you if if you are being bullied. That might be really useful. And try and learn to hide your emotions when you're actually being bullied. Don't hide your emotions elsewhere. You need support in dealing with this. But don't let them see that you're getting to them. And then just finally, it's really important you don't blame yourself and end up bullying yourself, which some people can do. They'll feel inadequate or embarrassed or shame that they're being bullied, and they'll take it out on themselves. This isn't your fault. Everyone can be vulnerable to bullying, and it's really important that you do what you can to get the support you can to come through and hopefully end the bullying as soon as you can.